So shiny and handsome. Mom is right there, the one with the one looking at me right now. Will you stop it? Oh my word, you just flicked me in the face. Hold on. Excuse me. So she is some sort of Guernsey cross. We're not 100% sure. She is 18 years old now, and she had one of the healthiest, shiniest looking bull calves that we've had this whole year. So old girls can still do a good job, huh? Yeah. Relearn. Back up, back up. So I know what's going on. Hey, how about me? Come here. What you need the farthest one over here? Huh? Come here. Right there. Come on. Come on, Leonard. Let's go. Come on. There you go. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Right there. Come on. So this is actually only their second time using the gang feeder, and I'm pretty impressed that they're learning very quickly. One more. Come on. Come on. We've learned this. You know what's going on. Oh, oh, oh. You're going to be the difficult one. No, no, no. Hey, hey, hey. Right here. Hey, look. It's okay. You are stuck. Come on. We're in a split. There. See? That could have been worse. So, obviously, we picked up milk replacer. We've got 5 in here in the cafeteria. Leonard, the bull, and the rest are heifers. Different crosses. We got a brown Swiss, and I think the other 3 are Holstein Dutch belt crosses, and we do have one in here that is weaned, and so far she hasn't bothered. She goes over there and she eats hay, and I also feed her beforehand, and she hasn't seemed to cause any problems. But I love this thing. It has made my life so much easier. We actually have 2 of them, but the other one needs the teats replaced on it. This one has peach teats on it. We just put them on a couple years ago, and they were holding up really, really well. So I think I should be able to leave them alone. They're already working on it pretty good. So, and the milk replacer you guys saw in the last video. By the way, welcome to this new video. I never said that, but in the last video you guys would have seen that We stopped to pick up milk replacer. They didn't have it. That was about $100 milk replacer, and we thought about ordering it and just getting it the next time we went and got sawdust. But we really needed it. This makes it so much easier to feed the calves. So we went to a different store, and thank goodness we did, because the stuff that we got is really good stuff. It's 28%, not 28, 22% protein, 20% fat, and it's really good medicated stuff. And it was only $78. We do get a discount because we buy a lot of farm supplies there, but that's a really good price for milk replacer. That's good milk replacer. So I can't get this gate hooked for some reason. Also, somebody pooped in the water. Why would you do that? Calves. Just finally finished feeding all of the calves, got all the cows milked and everything, and the milk inspector showed up. She actually just left. So you guys get to be with me when I see what our score is. I didn't finish doing all the things I wanted to do because we've been so busy lately. We have 2 more fresh cows and 2 more calves, obviously, and it's just been crazy. So while I did clean the floor, that was like 4 or 5 days ago now, so obviously it's got sawdust on it and manure on it from walking on it all the time. It's still fairly clean, but I didn't get to finish washing the rest of the tank. There's a lot of things I would have liked to have gotten done, but that being said, time to see what we got. Also, I love this Worth More Feeds little, I don't know what you call it, a wall desk, I guess, that Brent has. Here it is. Cross your fingers. Oh! I can't show you everything because some of Brent's information is on there, but we got him 99. That's awesome. So the one thing was try to find a tighter gasket for the tank, and the floor needs to be fixed in the spring. That's just a comment. I don't think that's actually, she took off, oh no, actually, yeah, the concrete on the floor is the one point that's missing. We got to fix some of that in the spring. She just wrote, try to find a tighter gasket for the tank. That's actually not a deduction. That's exciting. I'm really glad. So now the next time will be in July. I always worry about inspections. I don't know why. Always stress out about it. So that makes me feel a lot better. Now I'm actually changed. You guys can probably tell because we've got some errands to run. We need a few things before this really cold spell that we're supposed to have this weekend. I think it's supposed to start tomorrow. Today is supposed to be really nice, and then I think it's supposed to be like 38 today. And then tomorrow is supposed to get cold, and then I think we're supposed to get snow. If the storm doesn't, if it stays where it is now, I don't think we'll get much. I think we might possibly get 6 inches. But if it comes inland at all, I think we're gonna end up getting like feet or foot plus of snow. So I really hope it stays off that way, but we get what we get. So anyway, we gotta run to the feed store really quick. I'll show you guys some of that. Get a few supplies and then come back and fix a few things. So let's head out. So it'll float or sink?
Yeah, with this styrofoam off it, it'll sink.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
The heating element will be facing up,
yeah,
toward the surface of the water.
Yeah.
Pretty simple, I guess.
Yeah, it is.
I've never seen one that looked like that.
I never have either.
What's the clip thingy for? What's that?
I don't know. What does that say?
Maybe it has something to do with it as a floating one.
Yeah.
Oh. What do you call this?
A tank de-ice. Tank. What do they call it?
I'm blanking
tank
out on what you
de-icer.
call this.
Ultimate stock tank de-icer.
Floating like a water heater. Like,
yeah.
It's still not right, but that's what we got.
I guess you don't really need that.
I don't think you need this.
No. I think see, that's what I was going to put this.
So you'll just take this off and drop it into the bottom of the tank.
Yeah.
You're going to hook it to, you said you're going to hook it to like a...
I'm going to put that cord inside this, and then I'm going to put a zip tie around the edge of the tank so it stays right.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yep. Okay. So I guess we don't need
How long a cord is that?
I don't know, it's pretty long.
Oh, yeah, I think that cord over in the Ripon will work.
The tank's not very big, so...
No.
At least 10?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, goodness. look, the rain is melting. Rain is melting? That's not right. The snow is melting. I don't know what I'm saying. So I need some staples because what we're actually going to be doing, we're going to be fixing the water tank over at the heifer barn, which we've actually already changed out tanks, but we want to make sure that it doesn't freeze because I can't get this open with this hand. It's freezing and it's not really bothering anything except what's happening is it's freezing the float. And if the float freezes and then it's frozen for a while and we don't, get to it, it could freeze underground and then the water to the whole barn will be frozen. We'd have to run a different line and give them water a different way. So we're gonna be putting a heater in their water trough. Try to keep that from freezing the float. Hold on. Hello. Also, we did clean it out down here last week.
Huh?
Yep.
You can?
Yeah, I can see it.
Can you grab it?
Yep, just a minute. Gonna set all my stuff down. Okay.
Okay. Take as much.
That's
going.
why.
Like
I bet that's probably all that you want.
Okay.
Or they're gonna grab it.
All right, I'll be right down.
Okay. You guys wouldn't do that, would you? See, this is what we're talking about. It freezes around the edge and then it freezes the float. And then obviously none of the water will run even if they drink it down. And then if the water's not running, it'll freeze underneath the ground. This is actually a protein tub bucket because this bucket that we had was just way too big for them. They didn't need that big of a bucket. And chipping the ice out of it, we may have broken it a few times anyway, so.
No, well, you gotta start. All right, you can start like that. That's it. That's it.
Mind your own business. Ow, stop it. Well.
There you go. I couldn't. All right, bring it.
You're so annoying.
Oh, that, yeah, you probably could cut it.
Huh?
Stick flat. That's sitting good and flat there now. Cut that. Well, no, you don't need to cut that. Just like, let's see how. Just gotta go over. I guess right there is good.
It looks ridiculous, but it looks like it's gonna work.
It's sitting good and flat.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's take your front down.
Oh, okay. I don't know where I was going anyway. Good morning, everybody. It's the next day, and we're preparing. Tomorrow is supposed to be the day that's, they're talking like -40, I guess. Isn't that what they're saying?
Yeah.
Negative 40.
30 or 40 with the wind.
With the wind.
Up
So we're
north, maybe. I don't know about down here.
got some diesel stuff, and we're gonna go down and run the International and the Massey, just in case we get done.
Okay, Kubota's
For the
crack
generator.
zone.
You almost said shit's the bed, didn't you?
Yeah. I don't think it will, but you never know.
The milk truck is here, which is good because that means tomorrow it won't be here, so we can park the Kubota right by the generator, just in case.
Yep. Back it right up in front of it.
Stay warm. It's not too bad right now. Well, it says it's 28, but the wind's blowing really bad. So how much are you supposed to put them in?
That's a half cup. I'd put in 2 cups, 4 of these.
Of course. Oh, you don't have gloves on, so.
There we go. What the heck? There. 4 of those in there. Let me do.
How many? 4?
Whoa.
Oh, sorry.
Oh. Well. Maybe 3's enough. How much you got? Is it going fast?
No.
No, I'll put 4. Okay. Heat her up. Okay.
So I gotta get up there, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I do.
You're shaky like you got Parkinson's.
You said I'm shaking? I am. My hand shakes. Good thing I wasn't a surgeon. You want me to put 5 in this one?
Yeah.
I think there's quite a bit of fuel in it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there is.
Put 5 in. That ought to do it. Okay. Now we'll put
There you go.
we'll put 1 in the holder and then the rest of it in the tank.
All right. Water and everything to make sure that that heater's working. Let those run while we're down here.
Yeah, I'd put there's not much left. I'd put it rest.
Okay. You gonna start the Kubota?
Yeah, I think I will.
Are you on?
What do you think about that?
There's too much in it right now for the Kubota, but
Yeah, well, I'll put a cup in there.
it's already been treated. Plus, it's had fuel from the tank that's been treated, right?
Yeah, but
So I wouldn't put much in.
just put a cup in the bowl.
I left my other camera down there.
This one stack right out. It's not that cold this morning.
No, the wind's a little chilly.
Good. All right, there's that. Put the rest in the tank.
Oh, put it in the skid tank? Okay. Down there somewhere I saw it the other day. I saw the padlock fell off over here.
Over
Right,
there?
it's right here.
Okay.
Frozen.
That's frozen in there, good.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody's gonna steal any, do you?
Well, I wouldn't put it past people nowadays, but I wouldn't think they would with your
Hold on a
house right
second.
there.
I got a jackknife.
I got a bar probably in here somewhere. Apparently we dropped the padlock on the
That's probably
ground
a melt in the center.
a long time ago.
swimming belt here. Here you go. Okay.
So I just left work. We did go over and do everything at the heifer barn. The water is working great. There is not a bit of ice in it at all, which I know it's last night it wasn't very cold. It was like 13 degrees. So it's not a true test yet, but I think what's gonna happen is it's just gonna skim over on top, which is gonna be fine. As long as it doesn't freeze over so much that it freezes the float and then no water comes out. That's what we're trying to avoid. So it seems like it's gonna work. We also buttoned up a few more holes down there. We put another tarp up in front of our doorway, which we have the curtain, I guess. It's like a little piece of rubber. We put a tarp up over that just to keep the wind out of there a little bit more. We'll take that down as soon as this cold stretch is over. Everybody's doing great down there. We hayed them. We gave the calves more sawdust. We didn't clean out the calf pen because we just didn't want to get the cows all wound up because they're obviously staying in the barn today, so it would get them all wound up if we cleaned that out today. So we just put another load of sawdust in there, so I will show you guys their reaction to that. They didn't have much of a reaction, but I'll show you guys that now. There, I should keep you guys nice and toasty. So that's pretty much it for this video. I think I am currently going to get groceries because I don't want to go out when it's negative 30. I'm gonna get some gas because I don't have much gas and some groceries, so I shouldn't have to go outside other than go to work, obviously. But all in all, it's been a pretty productive few days. We had a good inspection, and barring any catastrophes with the cold stretch, we should be good. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Keep it real, keep farming, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye guys.